So today I want to speak about something important, and that is mental toughness. What I've noticed is as a society, we're getting kind of soft. And the two things that come to mind is why are we letting people's words dictate anything that we do? Why do we care for what anyone else thinks? And I'm not trying to say that you can't have feelings because I want you to have feelings. They're important, no duh, right? And I'm not trying to say that words don't hurt, but something that I've learned in my short 22 years is no one can make you feel a certain way. Plain and simple. When people say those words, oh, he or she said this, or he or she made me feel this way, what you're doing is you're giving up your power as a human and you're letting people buy mental real estate in your mind, right? No one can make you feel any way that you don't want to feel. Plain and simple. Did someone say something to hurt your feelings, or did you allow them to hurt your feelings? People can say things and you can allow them to not impact you on a deeper level, or you can allow someone else's words and stupidity and pain and limiting beliefs destroy you. Your mother, your father, your friends, they can all say these mean things, right? You're a dickhead, you're a dumbass, you're an asshole, you're a loser. Any mean words that come to mind, right? What does that do? Does that hurt your feelings? Does it really have to? You cannot allow someone else's pain and sharp tongue cut through your skin. And if you do, you're gonna live a disempowered life. You have to be fucking tougher. I'm sorry to curse because this is such an important topic to me, guys. You just have to be tougher. There's gonna be a lot of dickheads out there. There's gonna be a lot of people who just love to be mean, right? Like those people that think it's cool. And you're gonna meet a lot of them because we're going into the real world. Not everybody you meet is going to be nice. And I get it. Some people are going to say, oh, but I just care about what my mom thinks. Or I just care about what my dad thinks. Or my grandma. And I'm going to give you guys the same damn advice. Don't let it affect you. And if you do, use it as fuel, right? Or just block it out and let it be noise. Have that tunnel vision and just keep doing what you have to do. Don't let nobody's words impact you. Because speaking from personal experience, like I've had people tell me that I'm not gonna get the job because of my speech impediment, or I'm never gonna get a girlfriend because of my speech impediment. And I've gotten my girlfriends, I've gotten good jobs. Like I'm doing things that people keep telling me that I can't do, because guess what? I'm not letting it affect me. And whatever you're going through, whatever people are telling you, don't let it affect you. Because how I look at life is if I could do it, you could do it 10 times better. Plain and simple, right? And something that I've noticed is when people say mean things to other people, they're in pain. They are going through their own hell. So, what they try to do is when they're in pain, they are trying to find an outlet. And if they can't do it to the person that hurt them, they're going to find somebody else who's not even involved in the situation and take it out on them. And pain loves company, right? So that's why they do certain things like that. And once again, you just have to block it out, because when you let somebody's words affect you, that's where the seed of limiting beliefs gets planted in here, right? And I want to give you guys a scenario because I love to give scenarios. Let's say there's this kid, right? When he was 4 till he's 18, every single day, his mother, his father, his grandmother, his grandfather, his brothers and sisters all told him he was a loser. He or she was a loser, a dickhead, won't amount to any success, whatever mean words could come to your mind, from the age of 4 to 18. What do you guys think is going to happen when that person is older and they're going out to the real world and trying to succeed? They're going to believe that they can't do anything, right? And along the way, they will continue to think that way unless they either personally decide to change up their mindset, or they meet someone to help them change their mindset and quiet down those negative voices and replace it with the truth. And I'm going to tell you guys the truth. You guys are all capable of success. You guys are all worthy of love. Plain and simple. Don't let nobody tell you differently. Remember that. Because something that I've noticed is that many of our beliefs are implanted in our heads when we're younger. But now that we're older, we have that opportunity to change that. Don't let small losses reinforce those limiting beliefs. Most of the time, the road to success will come with a lot of L's, right? So please, guys, start blocking out the noise and start working. And I know you guys are all capable of great things. And I just want to end it with a quick story that I heard on a Gary Vee podcast, right? You guys know him. So Gary Vee is basically interviewing some dude, and he goes and said how his father was a great mentor to him and all this. One of his favorite stories is how his father took him to a football game. And his father turns to him and says, "Son, who is the best player on this team?" And the guy says, "Oh, the quarterback." And the dad says, "No." And then he just starts to pick all these names and all these positions. And the dad says, "No." And then the kid says, "All right, so who's the best?" And the father says, "The best person on this team is the person in the crowd." And a lot of you are going to be like, that doesn't make sense. But the reason why he's the best is because he or she let himself get defeated by himself or other situations or other people's words, and now he's wearing someone else's name on the back of his jersey, right? When he should have been believing in himself and doing what he has to do so somebody else could wear his name on the back of his jersey. Now he's clapping for somebody else when he should have been clapping for himself. And I'm going to leave you guys with a quote from one of my favorite books, Think and Grow Rich. And the quote goes, "Every adversity brings with it the seed of an equivalent advantage." Please, guys, take these notes, write them down, put them as your IG caption. Let's start to get mentally tough. You guys are all worthy of greatness and worthy of love. Black out all the noise and do what you have to do, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Love you.